What is going on, YouTube family? Dion here, back again with my first week's analysis. We're gonna dive into some things and talk about what's been going on so far, what kind of progress I made, and give you a little bit of insight as to what kind of game plan I come up with in the past couple of days. Show you exactly what I'm working with and what I'm thinking about doing. We're not gonna even hesitate. We're gonna get directly into it. Instead of saving it for the end, I'm just gonna say smash that like button. Definitely subscribe and like if you definitely are keeping up with the journey. Make sure you tell all your friends and family again, like I always say in the end there. Let's just get right into it. First things first. So I really had to figure out what I wanted to do with my three choices of income. E-commerce is where I had the most expertise. So the first thing I thought was create an ebook. It's basically, I created it based on some things that I know personally, and I think that other people are affected by it. So I decided, why not create something that was both informative and would help a lot of people. The interim of it, if I was able to make it work for people and make money off of it as well, then that'd be great. Side note, remember, although this challenge is primarily money focused, the main goal of what I'm trying to achieve, whatever most people should be trying to achieve, is to solve a problem. That's the biggest thing, is problem solving. You want to make sure that you're trying to make people's lives better with the work that you're doing. My goal is to better the lives of people all over the world. So, I made the ebook. That's one part of the challenge that we got through. I decided, through deliberation and going through some Reddit forum, talking to some people and learning from some people, I decided that one of the easiest ways that I knew from learning to be able to make a little bit of side income would be making websites. Now, in this instance, there are two things. Number one, helping either better a website that already exists or building a website for myself that helps share some created value that I'm going to be putting out there. For example, creating that website for the ebook is definitely going to help me in one way or another to be able to hopefully sell the ebook and create some sales that way. So I'll be sure to be tracking the progress of that over the next couple of weeks and keep you guys informed. So with fixing and creating these things, I think I definitely might have found a really good source of income for me, especially, making a decent amount in a short amount of time. But also I get to help people with their businesses and I get to, watch people succeed. So I find it as a win-win for me. And finally, the moment you all have been waiting for. Drum roll, please. That's right, stocks. Stocks. I've been testing my hands shortly with the stock market and the demo account. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is just a test account where you trade fake money in the real stock market. And that is done in something which is known as the foreign exchange market. But that's a completely different video for another time entirely. I'm really a little bit hesitant on the trading. Remember, I was telling you in the beginning that I didn't have a lot of money to trade with, and I'm a bit hesitant on putting a decent amount into any type of account where I'd be using or risking a decent amount of money. But what I have to learn is I have to learn what's known as risk tolerance. So I have to be very smart with the trades that I make, and I have to basically use a very small portion of the money that I have in my account. So I don't make any big mistakes, and I basically keep my head above water. So within this week, I will have my strategy plan created for my trading, and I will begin testing with real money hopefully very soon. So far this week, I've made $300. Now you're wondering, we should be hearing the hurrahs. But that was primarily from my commission-based job. So I don't know if that necessarily falls or in lines with this challenge. So if I were to include it, that'd technically be cheating. So besides that, if we're going back to it, we're looking at roughly over the first week, $0. I mean, within a week's time, I'm really looking for things to pick up. I'm already starting to get in the process of calling people, trying to potentially get some clients on board with my website design, which I think is going to be one of the huge heavy hitters in this challenge. So we're working on that. I'm probably going to have another video that's coming out really soon in terms of how to make $1 a day consistently. So you guys better stay tuned for that. That's going to be a great one. We're going to go over it. It's going to be wonderful. I hope you guys check that out as well. But with that being said, that's all I have for now. If anyone has any comments or suggestions, let me know down in the comment section below. And be sure to share all the information you want, even if you're on your own journey. I'd love to hear it from you guys. And with that, it's all love, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.